kaibigan.
Magkakaalaman na.
Oh, and knowing na IG kasi, of course, Chinese Dota to pare. So talagang andun yung good farming capabilities nila. And of course, talagang lalaban talaga sila sa late game. And yung napaka-passive ng ano nila, ng parang early game eh. And syempre, Burning pa rin, di ba? Alam natin sa Burning na one of the greatest carries of all time. Lalo na pag nilabas niya yung anti-mage niya, di ba? Alam mo yung meme na nakalagay yung ano,
It's AM time.
Oh, yung nakaganon siya yung AM niya. And of course, syempre, yung low death average ni ano, ni Burning talaga. Pero syempre, point out ko rin yung ano, yung excellent roaming capability of Boboka.
Okay. Yep. Definitely, especially in the early stages of the game ngayon. Meron lang ko kwento sa inyong dalawa, which is very familiar with Clutch Gamers and Invictus Gaming because Clutch Gamers, alam natin, 4 na LAN sa kanilang pinag-qualifyan over the past month. Invictus Gaming, 2 months ago, that's around February to March, 5 naman ang sinalihan nila na sunod-sunod na LANs yun na nag-qualifier. So both of these teams, they are very well, parang ano sila, underestimated kumbaga sa simula. Tapos yun, nag-improve sila, they qualified through numerous international lands, which is really good for both.
Pero ang CG, alam ko, di ba dapat 5 rin?
Hindi, 4 lang talaga yung sinalihan nila. Pero yung pang-5 sana, sasalihan sana nila, but
pero conflict
sa schedule. Yep.
Alright, so Clutch Gamers naman mga kaibigan, the Filipino pride naman, Darwin, I mean, Aserai.
Okay lang yan, Justin.
Talagang pag tayong dalawa talaga yung real name talaga yung lumalabas.
Okay lang.
Isipin mo, Clutch Gamers, Filipino-based, pero nasan sila? Nasa Malaysia. Talagang iba talaga yung feeling pag nasa ibang bansa ka. Yung parang isipin mo, yung mindset mo nandyan lang. What you're gonna do? Sleep, play, repeat. Yun lang. Siyempre, kakain ka rin. Sleep, play, eat, repeat. Yun lang talaga. So, the discipline is there. And of course, I would like to point out again, yung captain nila, which is Fly Solo, yung mga excellent calls din niya, pare.
Definitely. One thing about the Clutch Gamers, I got the chance to interview them din kasi when they landed here in the Philippines. Tinanong kasi, ang unang-una kong tanong, ano yung pagkakaiba na nagtitraining ka sa Malaysia as compared to the Philippines? Ang sagot nila lahat is discipline, number 1. Wala silang kahit anong temptation o gimmick. Parang sa mga kunwari nga, gimmick, pag eat out or pagiging tamad. Kasi wala silang ibang gagawin. And I asked them, mas gusto nyo ba to, yung gantong klase ng setup, na malayo kayo, na disiplinado kayo? They all answered yes because it really leads to results. Which is really, talaga, natuwa ako for Clutch Gamers na parang itong mga players na to, they really want to succeed in their craft, which is really good to
something admirable about.
Admirable indeed.
So, checking out naman ngayon yung drafting phase natin. Kongka and Jakiro for Invictus Gaming, while on the side of Clutch Gamers, Nyx Assassin and Troll Warlord.
Para isipin naman. Siyempre, gusto ko lang din i-point out yung nag-qualify yung Clutch Gamers din sa Manila Master. Si Armel, biglang sabi na makikita ko na yung pamilya ko. Iba yung feeling na gano'n. Yung parang talagang nakuha niya yung puso ng bawat Pilipino. Yung talagang, all you have to do is hard work, endurance, para manalo sa isang game, and of course, discipline. Pero as you can see, sa drafting phase natin mga kaibigan, Warlock picked there by Clutch Gamers. Pero hindi pa natin nakikita yung true hard carry ng Invictus Gaming. Hindi pa din nalalabas ni Burning yung kanyang alas eh. Pero as you can see, Troll Warlord, alam mo naman, pag nag-beast mode na yan,
exactly.
Napakasakit na talaga.
This is a pattern for Clutch Gamers. As you can see, parang yung first phase nila, first 2 picks nila is lagi nilang support and core. Yun ang lagi na ginagawa dito. Nyx Assassin, they run as a support. Minsan offlane, ginagawa rin nila yan. Pero the thing with Invictus Gaming, they're doing what they always do, which is draft 2 supports on the first phase. Ayaw nilang mag-reveal lang kahit anong kanilang course. They want to have a plan talaga. And as you can see, Kongka and Jakiro, yan ay etong duo na to, parang siguro 5 out of 8 times na naglaro sila ng Star Ladder nung weekend. Yan yung opening pick nila.
Pero meanwhile, as you can see, Invictus Gaming getting that Earthshaker. 3 heroes, mga kaibigan, Aserai and Wolf, parehong may AoE stun.
Exactly.
Kitang-kita mo, they can start, they can initiate ng na isang ganking or parang clash, pero they can stop ang isang gank tsaka isang clash na rin talaga.
I think the other thing din kasi dito, having these 3 heroes for Invictus Gaming will definitely hinder somewhat yung mobility dito ng Troll Warlord. Kasi yun yung di ba sobrang tindi na lockdown ng Troll Warlord. At least having that extra terrain from the Fisher, as well as I think yung ice path na meron dito sa Jakiro will definitely stop him in his tracks and keep this hard carry at bay.
Pero grabe, Clutch Gamers galing that Omni-Night. Sobrang ganda ng ginawa nila. Of course, to prevent the possible stuns of Invictus Gaming dito kay Troll Warlord.
Yes, exactly.
Isipin mo naman, di ba, tipong lalapit si Troll Warlord dito, wala na magagawa si Earthshaker, Jacker, Kung, kasi pag nakarepel na yan eh.
Exactly.
Pero yun nga lang, as you can see, Omni-Night, that's the stat of Omni-Night. Kitang-kita mo, win rate, 56% ng win rate. Razor pick there for Invictus Gaming and most likely si Burning siguro gagamit.
This is indeed a burning hero na lagi nilang pinipick against the Troll Warlord. I think Clutch Gamers...
very nice.
It is indeed very nice against Troll Warlord na, diba? Si Troll hindi naman siya katulad ng ibang carry na parang dadating sila with, parang Temper Assassin with diba, burst nila ng physical damage. Troll Warlord medyo nagra-ramp up siya. Although mabilis siya mag-ramp up, kailangan niya pa rin ng certain amount of time. And Razor excels against that. Kasi syempre, pwede niya gamitin yung static link to counter off yung damage output ng Troll Warlord. And it doesn't matter how fast Troll Warlord attacks kung wala naman siyang attack damage. It doesn't really mean anything.
All you have to do para ma-prevent yung destructive force ni Troll Warlord talagang static link talaga ni Razor. Pero of course, na kay Omni-Night yun or kay Warlock or Invictus Assassin yun if they will let that happen talaga.
Yeah, they do have I think the repel from the Omni-Night to at least counter out that static link.
Yeah, that's true. At least pag nagamit na yung static link, tas pwede niya i-purge off yun using the repel. Pero ang worry ko dito for the side of Clutch Gamers, yung kanilang stun from the next Assassin's kind of target-based, and that will... Yung Razor kasi meron siyang nung tinatawag na unstable current na kapag ginagamitan mo siya ng single target na nukes and nasuslow ka at may damage ka pa.
Pero actually compared yung drafting ngayon dun sa sa
previous game
which is OG and NB, mas kakaiba to eh. Kasi dun sa OG tsaka NB, alam mo yung makikita mo yung team fight, yung talagang combo talaga ng mga heroes. Makikita mo kung ano yung pwede nilang gawin dito eh. Pero dito, talagang medyo naging diverse sila eh. Parang ginamit talaga ni hero pool nila, which is Invictus Gaming yung napag-usapan natin. Yung hindi ganun kataas yung hero pool nila, pero yung mastery nila per hero talaga. As in, doon talaga sila nag-excel. Parang okay lang kahit konti lang yung hero namin. Pero pag nakuha namin yung gusto naming hero, matik panalo na talaga kami.
Totally agree with that. Now, Clutch Gamers, hindi na sila ng kanilang carry dito or maybe their mid lane kasi Troll Warlord can be mid or the carry. They can look to get the Terrorblade, yes.
Yeah. Actually, I'm thinking maybe a sort of a spellcaster here just to round it out.
Oh, okay.
Queen
there you go,
Pain
Queen of Pain.
there. Queen of Pain there with this massive AoE damage. So, Invictus Gaming and Clutch Gamers, I'm gonna ask you both.
Okay.
Sa ganyang drafting, ikaw muna, sa tingin mo, sino manalo ng first game?
It's kind of difficult to say kasi parang nag-counter out sila sa mga picks nila dito. Kasi inisip ko kung hindi magkukuha ng last pick spellcaster ang Clutch Gamers, I would actually heavily go on Invictus Gaming, but with that co-op, maybe I'd go for Clutch Gamers.
Ang ginawa kasi ng Invictus Gaming, they banned out Batrider and Venomancer. And sobrang ganda ng pagkaban nila. Of course, para wala na makakapigil dito kay Templar Assassin. Sa'yo naman.
Yeah, I really like the draft of Clutch Gamers. Unang-una, Omni-Night, I think that is their trump card para kalabanin itong mga heavy stun on Invictus Gaming pero nothing goes through BKB or Spell Immunity, which is the nabibigyan ng Omni-Night. I really like the Queen of Pain against the Temper Assassin. Very good matchup. Also, napakabilis ng tempo ng isang Queen of Pain, which is I really like with the Troll Warlord.
Pero let's see naman if nasa synergy naman yan ng team nila, if magsisynchronize lahat ng mga spells na pinapakita nila. And of course, Clutch Gamers, kilala natin yan na talagang living by their name talaga yun.
Exactly.
Clutch, okay lang kahit matalo kami sa early game, pero talagang babawi kami sa late game. Which is, ang Invictus Gaming kasi, napaka-passive lang sa early game.
That's true.
So, kailangan i-capitalize ng Clutch Gamers yung pagka-passive nila. Parang, i-agree na natin ito, meron naman tayong Queen of Pain eh. Yung parang, you have everything para mapatay ang Invictus Gaming. Yun nga lang, ang problema nyo, kung magpapahuli ba Invictus Gaming sa mga trap nyo. Kasi why? Meron silang Jakiro to stop your gank. Meron silang Fisher to stop your gank. Pero, nasa galawan talaga yan eh.
Exactly.
Yeah. The other thing din kasi parang, in terms of like the mindset na lang, yun yung parang nakita ko na evolve sa Clutch Gamers. Before, sabi natin yung Pinoy meta is always rock na ito.
Rock na ito.
Makikipag-clash tayo palagi. But then, having that time in Malaysia really give them, like what Wolf said, is discipline. So, I think it's gonna be pretty good here for Clutch Gamers because they have that well balance of aggression plus, let's say, discipline in like looking at which which fights will they pick? Which ganks will they actually, go in on or at least back off from?
Oo, tama. Dapat kung sino yung dapat alam mong worth it to.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Of course, ang kalaban mo dyan, wards. Wards at saka sentries lang talaga. You need to check the map first before you make a move.
Especially against the Nyx Assassin and Queen of Pain, di ba? Kailangan mo ng mga sentry wards dyan. Kailangan mo rin ng vision on the Queen of Pain to help him out.
Alright, so I think here we go. It's gonna be IG versus CG. Game 1. Casters, take it away.
Alright, so here we are, guys. First game in our best of 3 series between Invictus Gaming and Clutch Gamers. This is going to be a pretty doozy here. So let's check out the names of our players so we can get that rundown.
And I think Temper Assassin will always be going in favor of this OP. Q naman dito on Jakiro niya, XSS. With that offlane at Earthshaker na medyo musang ngayon, Baboka on his Kunkka and Burning ang ating safe lane.
And of course, the Pinoy Pride Clutch Gamers will be having Fly Solo on the Warlock Armel Tabios, or Armel, aka on the Queen of Pain, Rappy on the Omni Knight Gabby with the Troll Ward, and last but not the least, Boombacks on the Nyx Assassin. And before we do start the game, we actually saw them yesterday, I believe, during the media day. I'm not gonna say where it was, but you really saw that, Clutch Gamers looking pretty positive coming in to this particular major event.
Totoo yan. Parang nung nakakausap natin sila, they are very, maganda yung mood nila. Kumbaga, kahit si Boombox, pag nakita nyo si Boombox, sobrang astigin yung itsura niya, parang masungit, parang susuntuin ka anytime. Pero hindi, he was really calm, he was really excited about playing. Pag tinanong mo siya about ano yung namimiss niya, gusto niya kumain dito sa Pilipinas at gusto niya maglaro ng Dota kasama yung mga kaibigan niya, which is really, ang saya panoorin lang.
So, it's kind of heartwarming in a way then.
Heartwarming yan, I guess. That's the proper term na makita natin, but here we are as Boombox will get spotted by Baboka.
He's going to be a little bit flanked here. He will be pushed away. He just wanted to get that bounty room but gets denied a little bit by IG.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be all she wrote.
So tatlo na punta sa IG na bounty room. That is of course brought us by our sponsor,
Bounty Fresh.
Ayan na nga ba. And we like to take din parang smart and PLDT of course for making this event possible, as well as Challenge Me and Mineski Infinity of course.
Yes, of course. Yung ginagamit nila ngayon na gaming chairs, if you see, was the special edition Manila Masters / Mineski gaming chair.
Napaka-slick na itsura, pero again, this meta, 7.06 line dandan, kung sino mas nakakuha na mas maraming deny, which I hope we can see the last hits and denies dito, talagang siya ang nakakalamang even this lane, especially in the mid lane. This is Temper Assassin versus Queen of Pain.
Yeah.
On paper, lamang dito ang Queen of Pain, pero tingnan natin kung makabawi pa rin dito si OP.
Yeah, OP really has to be very careful on using those refractions because, again, there is a DOT from Armel. Definitely going to be able to just shred down on his shield. Rappy going to be taking quite a bit of a beating in the bottom lane. Also, I actually wanted to ask a question. If I'm not mistaken, Cop actually has a decent base damage in order for her to get some pretty good last hits as well as denies.
Yeah, definitely. Mataas ang kanyang int, which means dahil nga siya isang int type of hero, mataas din ang kanyang base damage. At medyo na-improve yung base attack type niya, pero
but it looks like oh my goodness, Earthshaker though, 3-man stun, but still the body block comes in from Boombacks, and First Blood gonna be given to the Troll Warrior. That's Gabby.
Napakagandang pagka-block naman dito ni Nyx Assassin. Using the Fissure, parang ginamit niya yung resources nitong Earth Spirit against him. Ginamit niya yung Creep Wave, ginamit niya yung Fissure para ma-block. Napakagandang pwestuhan dito from the trees, wrapping behind dun sa Earthshaker. That's a pretty big kill for the side of Clutch Gamers. Especially on the Shaker, na alam natin wala masyadong comeback potential yan from the offlane.
Yeah, true enough. But again, there is that certain point wherein sinabi na nga natin na in terms of the top lane, you just want to go for XP-dependent heroes. Pero on the side naman, Earthshaker, he is XP-dependent, but then at the same time, he needs that one item talaga, which is the Blink Dagger. So having him die a lot in the top lane would kind of hinder Invictus Gaming, I would say, team fight potential.
As you can see right now, Armel with a lot of denies. That's 5 as compared to Temper Assassin's only 2, but
there's the knock-up. Armel does have the blink, gets away. Although, does expend quite a bit of mana. Where is his bottle? I think it's on the way already, so not to fear for the mid laner here of the Pinoy Pride Clutch Gamers.
Actually, he won't be picking up the bottle.
Oh.
Hindi siya magbabote dito. Nag-clarity lang siya. Pero ang problema dito, his HP is quite low at medyo madali siyang tatamaan dito.
Yeah, there could be the wraparound here from Boboka. Actually, no. Coming in from the Kunkka of the Invictus Gaming.
There you go.
My goodness, though. Boombax actually gets the kill there, and Boboka might be able to get away with the kill. Gets the 1-for-1, so supports get all the glory. And
And mo si Boboka pa nakakuha ng better end of the deal with 305 gold as compared this na nakuha din ng Clutch, which is 205. But they do get the experience on the Queen of Pain, which is, I think, more valuable than 100 gold right now. And 2-1 ang ating score. Lamang ang Clutch Gamers na konting-konti lang but burning.
Static link onto Rappy.
Gabby, though, will get another kill on the top lane.
Grabe. This Earthshaker is not really having a good time at all. I'm not gonna expect... Okay.
Okay.
We really should be able to mute that out. So, sometimes kasi biglang you thought something's gonna happen in the map and then nothing at all.
Actually, sa the international scene talagang pinag-uusapan na whether or not i-mute ba natin yung mga ganyang taunt. But
yeah, I saw the posts.
It's gonna be Boombox versus Boboka.
The Bees.
The B versus the B. Yeah, but looks like na-fend off dito Nyx Assassin. Pero nakapaglagay siya ng word.
Oh, Armel though!
Indeed, Armel. Fighting with dear life there.
Grabe. So Armel really is gonna be pushing for just items and then pots given to him by his courier. Against OP who does have, well, the bottle.
And ngayon lang siya magbabottle. Okay, I guess gusto niyang tapatan yung damage dito ni Temper Assassin. As you can see, merong 71 plus 43 ang damage dito ni Temper Assassin. Queen of Pain 77 plus 6 lang.
83.
So, after no refraction charge na meron din bonus sa damage nitong si Temper Assassin, medyo mag-even out sila dahil sa tulong nitong dalawang now talisman. I think yun yung mas gusto makuha ni Queen of Pain dito instead of the regen.
That's true. And more often than not, actually, hold that thought. It's going to be a 2v2 into the mid lane. You can see OP trying to run away from his life. Boombox, there we go. He's going to be auto-attacking him. There's the blink in. Armel's going to get the kill, and OP gets taken down. Boboka does have full HP, so he will be able to get away from the clutches of disaster. The knock-up onto the Earthshaker. Oh no, this is going to be a little bit awkward here for XSS, but there's the Fisher. There's connection onto Boombox. Has to back away as his HP is a little bit too low here. And Armel does have the Shadow Word, gets that HP topped off. And pretty clean kill from Clutch Gamers.
Talk about footwork dito si Armel. Nakita nyo, napaka-conservative niya sa pagbiblinkin niya. Hindi siya straight up nagbiblink kung saan siya nakaharap. Pupunta siya sa gilid para hindi siya maabot agad ng Kunkka X-Mark or ng stun dito ng Earthshaker na mabilis. That's why safely siya nakakill sa isang mid laner nung mababa na yung buhay niya. I really like this from Clutch. They are being really smart with their movements right now. Even at the micro level. Pretty impressive dito from our Pinoy pride.
That's true. Another thing pala na medyo na-realize ko in the mid lane, if there's gonna be a fight for runes, almost always it should be Armel who gets it just because of that blink mechanic. But never mind.
Never mind.
I'd say almost always.
Yeah, almost always. Kasi
almost lang.
With all due fairness, hindi naman kasi nagpuput na talaga ng emphasis itong si Armel on getting the runes. Kasi hindi siya nagba-bounty rune. Hindi siya nagba-bottle. So, maybe binibigay na lang din niya. And anyway, mas maganda rin naman ang vision around the runes ng Invictus Gaming. So
That's
they
true.
get the runes.
X marks the spot onto Rappy, but well, does have the repel. We did talk about how effective that is to keeping his teammates alive as well as himself.
Indeed. So hindi pa siya namamatay dito as compared to the Earthshaker already died twice. And in terms of experience, I think mas lamang dito si Rappy. But in terms of last hits naman dito na nakakuha, mukhang lamang pa rin Earthshaker even after dying a lot dito sa top lane.
Interesting. Well, I think he just has that clearing ability in the jungle din naman if his supports does give him the camps. But there's gonna be an initiation onto Burning, and he will get a huge chunk of damage from that Scream of Pain from Amel. Gets taken down. And Boboka, all he can do is watch as his teammate falls in front of him.
This is the tempo that we're talking about na crucial 7.06, and Clutch Gamers adapted to it very well. Kita mo naman, 7 minutes in, umikot agad dito si Queen of Pain. Getting the kill onto Burning is quite important because that's again, that is Burning. That's a farming god. Alam naman natin. And every time you can stop his farm is a victory that you can celebrate with, I guess.
Plus, if you think about it, 2 kills 30 for Gabby. and then they get a kill on the Burning. So checking out the net worth, almost 1,000 in terms of the differences.
Yeah, which is quite significant in the early game. That is
Yeah,
almost
definitely.
an item. Parang isang ogre club na rin yan kung isipin mo dito. Tignan natin kung ano ang plano dito ng Clutch Gamers because I think they're just gonna wait for their items. Maybe Sangen Yasha for this troll or Solar Crest or Helm of Dominator, depende sa kung anong build nila, and then wait for the Veil of Discord from the Queen of Pain, and I think from that on, period on, talagang all-out aggression na from the side of Clutch Gamers. It
Yeah.
looks like
There is
Threads,
a
name.
double damage rune in front of Armel. I think he's just going to be chugging on his bottle before he does get that, and maybe look for a gank. No, he doesn't have his ultimate just yet, so he doesn't have that extra amount of burst.
Burning will go for the Aquila first. Mukhang, kasi usually, ang ginagawa nila Burning is get the Midas before his Aquila, kung kaya. Pero seeing na nagsastruggle siya dito, after nga nung kill na yun, prioritize niya ang isang cost-efficient item, which is, of course, the Ring of Aquila for a Razor. 5 is to 1. There is the Carapace, though, connecting onto Burning, but not gonna be any aggression from the side of Clutch Gamers.
Gabby has been pretty free in this top lane. Nobody's actually contesting him, and he's been controlling the wave quite well din naman. So he's actually, again, the top earner for our game as of now. Although bottom lane should be taken down, can they actually deny it? That's gonna be a no. Nice ice path coming in from the Jakiro, but Burning is a little bit out of possession here. Here's the slow upheaval. Oh no, Burning is in a world of hurt. Armel does have the double damage rune. There's a heal coming out from Rappy. And that's gonna be 6-1, heavily favoring Clutch Gamers in terms of that kill scoreline.
Yes, indeed. Pero dahil nga dun sa kill dun sa tower na yun, first tower down, medyo may even out in terms of net worth dito for Invictus Gaming. They will chop down the lead to 100, pero alam naman natin na yung kalamangan dito ng Clutch Gamers ay maganda rin. And OP doing a great job kind of catching up dito with getting the jungle stacks.
Oh no, Boboka, one more hit, but there's gonna be the torrent to actually knock Armel up. Keeps him alive.
And the deny, of course.
Alright, so he had to. I think the Shadow Strike might have killed him.
The Emperor, no, it is the Emperor Burning who denied.
Yeah.
Sabi niya dito.
No, I meant like,
Yeah,
he denied it before the Shadow Strike could have killed him.
Yep. Sabi niya dito, parang ako ang hindi pwedeng sa iba ka makamatay. Sa kamay ko ikaw makamatay.
Yeah, you will submit to my dominance.
Yep, I guess.
Parang ganun.
Para siyang naging Japanese Emperor na dito na nagkamikaze na lang yung kanyang mga tauhan dito.
Yeah.
Anyway, the strength of Jakiro is always having that pressure to push. Katulad nga na nagawa nila dito sa Tier 1 bottom lane because of course yung kanyang liquid fire dito na nakaka-apekto din sa buildings. And that way, magkakaroon pa rin ng comeback potential ng Invictus Gaming dito by taking the objectives.
True enough. But then at the same time, I think CG, for the meantime, is okay with letting these Tier 1 towers be taken down. As long as, well, Gabby does get the farm. There's gonna be an Earthshaker captured once more. Wala siyang katakas-takas. The lockdown enough from Clutch Gamers. They get themselves the 1 kill. And 4 people actually converging into the top lane. So this might be a top Tier 1 for CG.
This is something that medyo concerning lang for me, for Clutch Gamers, because Invictus Gaming seems to know how to deal with this aggression from Clutch Gamers. Nakita mo diba, sinasabi natin, 4 na heroes converging on 1 hero. Pero ang Invictus Games, sagot nila, sige fine, mamamatay yung isang hero natin pero mag-farm yung isa. Look at that, OP and Burning dito, out-farming the Queen of Pain even after having a good start with kills. So in terms of parang distribution of farm, in terms of getting the net worth, mukhang nakakabawi Invictus Gaming dito.
This might be a huge clash though. There's gonna be Gabby activating, but then gets caught out. There's gonna be the epic center, or rather, sorry, the Echo Slam. My bad. Uses the Fisher as well. Good lockdown from Invictus Gaming and shuts Gabby down.
Good heads up from the Kongka dito. From the cliff niya, binato yung boat niya. And of course, the X mark.
Yeah.
And Gabby didn't know na merong 3-man squad talaga na nag-gang up against sa kanya. Good catch up from Invictus Gaming. They have cut the deficit in terms of net worth. Yes. 83 gold na, sila pa ang lamang dito. After trailing 2-7 in terms of kill score, this is the strength of IG. Time and time again. Alam nila kung paano
Fly Solo gets blocked. Where can he go? There's gonna be the "You shall not pass" said here by Invictus Gaming. Ice Bat as well. And Fly Solo, poor Poor Fly Solo gets taken down, obliterated into the top lane, and that's going to be transitioned into a top tier 1 as well. You can see Gabby and Boombax actually might initiate upon OP here into the mid lane, but OP can sniff something happening, and he just wants to go for the safe jungle clear, and that's going to be just about that. Oh! Was that a 3-man teleport to the bottom lane? Was it?
Maybe. It looks like they are not going to catch anyone. Indeed, they won't. It's going to be a whiff torrent from Boboka, and that will fend off Clutch Gamers. I think nag-repel din si Rappi. That's why he blocked that out. It's going to be the X marks the spot on the Nyx, but of course, the repel will be there.
Wow, the I would say clairvoyance here for Invictus Gaming, seeing where CG are actually playing at. You know, just out-rotating them for the meantime.
So, yan, yun na tayo. So, mukhang makakuha na ng tier 1 tower after a while. Itong Clutch Gamers, that will give them a lot of boost in terms of net worth. But, nakabawi na. Kung usapan lang ng nakabawi, I think Invictus Gaming are equal now in footing. Again, owing to the fact na maganda yung kanilang farming dito with their cores. Fine, Troll Warlord is stopping the net worth, pero yung mga susunod dito ay yung Razor as well as the Temper Assassin and the Echo Shaker. The Earth Shaker is already up there sa net worth. This is again the catch-up potential of Templar Assassin. Kahit pa durugin mo siya sa lane, meron siyang ancient stacks na pwedeng kunin for him. That's quite a big chunk of gold. I think makakuha siya ng at least 500 gold dito sa 3 stacks na to. Boombox, I guess, will just take the experience.
Yeah, definitely will. I think this is the time for CG to actually go and find some initiations, and wow, as I say that, there's gonna be the scream of pain coming out from Armel.
Good patience from Clutch Gamer, especially Boombox, just waiting for the right moment to get the kill on Temper Assassin. Wow, Echo Slam catches 3. But
man, Echo Slam is gonna be the ship coming in. Oh, he gets the 2 stunts. There's gonna be the Guardian Angel, and you do see at least the ultimate from the Warlock just to stop Burning from going in. But CG actually losing a little bit of steam here, has to back away and not even graze that mid-tier 1. And while that was happening into the top lane, we do see Q actually split pushing by himself, the lonely support, to get a little bit of damage into the top tier 2.
That is the power of Jakiro. Kaya lagi itong first pick by Invictus Gaming. Alam nila na yung bibigyan nilang risk for this push, smash split push ng Jakiro is mababay value. Sige, fine. Sabihin natin, babato natin yung Jakiro natin para mag-split push. But will you commit 2 heroes just to stop that for a support? Parang little to no investment on the side of Invictus Gaming to a lot of gains na makukuha nila after pushing that. That's why they picked the Jakiro.
Yeah. Another thing is XSS here, even though he was, what, 3 times killed sa top lane, still able to get himself that dagger Echo Slam, and then Fisher, enough damage, enough lockdown so that the Kunkka can actually follow up. Yep. It's actually a pretty good amount of, I would say, CCs to use.
For sure. Now, Tier 1 Tower will be taken down by the Clutch Gamers. Ngayon sila na makakuha ng net worth lead dito. After having a big stroll here in terms of net worth. At mukhang si Gabby prioritize the Vladimir's offering, which is beneficial for his team. Alam natin, if you want to play fast, you're gonna pick the Vladimir's. That's the perfect item to siege as fast as possible. Tapos, follow up niya with a Sangen Yasha or maybe a Manta Style, depende sa kung ano trip niya dito. But I think it will be the Sangen Yasha, which is gonna up the tempo in terms of the fast-paced push dito from Clutch Gamers.
True that. You can see that the Desolator being finished by the Templar Assassin, so they gotta be really careful. You know, does have that armor reduction. Medyo nakakatakot na yun. And Roshan being started here without being spotted as well by CG.
This is quite, I guess, mabilis in a way.
Yeah, they don't have a chaotic offering though, so I don't think they want to actually go inside of that.
That is quite big for Invictus Gaming. Now, the tempo is on their side. They have the items on the Temper Assassin as well as the Razor. Meron na 4 stuff dito si Razor. So, kaya nilang lumaban dito. I think they don't have the mech yet, which is usually what they do. Pero mukhang ang mas gusto ni dito ni Burning on his Razor is, of course, the Hurricane Pike. Normally kasi he goes for the Midas then mech sometimes or maybe the Vladimirs. Pero ngayon, ang kanyang choice is the Hurricane Pike. Maybe to close off the distance. Anyway, here in the top lane,
Q finally getting spotted out here. Can he actually get away? the knock. There's gonna be the whirlwind onto him. Armel gets the last kill. Finally, they do get the shutdown, but that's 4 people from CG here. Again, leaving IG to do whatever they want on the opposite side of the map.
Okay. Yun nga talaga eh. This is the 3rd time I will say this, but that is the strength of Jakiro, and that is why this is a top pick for Invictus Gaming. Time and time again, ginagawa na to. Inaali nila yung Jakiro para mag-split push kasi may nakuha pa rin naman si Jakiro after that, even after dying. And again, pag nag-commit sila ng sobrang dami heroes dito, that is a bigger win for the side of Invictus Gaming.
Yeah, but the thing here is, there isn't any more tier 1s for Invictus to actually siege. And this is actually leaving Clutch Gamers with a little bit of an advantage. You can see that they do have that, I think, 1,400 gold advantage.
Boombox doing a great job for scouting dito, at least for me. Lagi niya nakikita kung saan pumupunta dito, at least si Burning or sometimes si Jakiro, but dahil doon hindi talaga makapush dito Invictus Gaming. Medyo nag-keep away yung Clutch. And I think Invictus...
Oh, he was spotted.
He is indeed spotted, but can they do something about this? It's going to be the TP from the side of Invictus Gaming, but of course, TP out from this assassin.
Yeah, they don't want to actually overcommit to that or over-respond for Boombox, as that might be another dagger echo slam fiasco for CG. Baka yun na mangyari sa kanila.
Push here in the mid, it looks like they want... Okay, they just waited for the blink dagger on Temper Assassin. But at the same time, may Sanggenya siya ng NC Troll Warlord. So this is definitely gonna be a clash soon. There is a little more time left dun sa Aegis timer ng IG, so I think they need to capitalize on this and use this for their advantage in the upcoming team fight. Looks like there's gonna be indeed an upcoming team fight.
Good amount of wards here on the dire jungle for Invictus Gaming, so they really can scout out, lalo na si Boombox, because there is that sentry plus regular ward. So if he does go in with the Vendetta, he will get spotted out. They have to be very careful here. I mean, Clutch Gamers have to be very careful because there is that, again, that blink initiation or dag initiation here for IG. And if they do get caught out, this Warlock might not survive. I mean, a huge Chaotic Offering can really turn back the fight for CG.
That is true. At maganda na ginawa dito ng Clutch Gamers. They know exactly where IG is at. So, it's fine. They gave away yung isang stack dito, pero they stopped at least yung pinaplano dito ng Invictus Gaming, which is to get a kill on the dire side of the jungle.
Yeah, because I think right now, CG are just waiting for Invictus to go in first and keep themselves a little bit in terms of distance. Kasi pag tinitignan mo yung explosiveness in terms of initiating of team fights, I think it's on IG's side. Okay. So CG has to wait a little bit before they reinitiate para they have a little bit of, let's say, a breather. Okay. Kailan nila ibabagsak yung Guardian Angel or Chaotic Offering or whatever they can use to again counter-initiate on the fights.
That is one really good way to look around kung paano yung advantage dito between IG and Clutch Gamers. Let us see kung sino na lang ang mas mabilis dito because Troll Warlord very fast in terms of pushing. Has to be careful.
Fast, look at that! Immediately putting down the tower to around 30% HP. Does have a dagger himself to be able to get away. Q out of position once here. This Jakiro's not going to survive for long. And Gabby, look at that, from bottom to mid in the blink of an eye, gets the 1 kill. And looks like Clutch Gamers finally getting a little bit of the, I would say, roaming tempo dito ng Invictus Gaming.
Now, they are smoked here. They want to assert their advantage. Lamang sila ng isang hero.
They get spotted out, I think. Na-dispel yung smoke sa iba eh. Carpace, Boombox wants to actually be the one who initiates the fights. There's gonna be the Echo Slam. Comes in, but a huge chaotic offering from the backline. Guardian Angel not gonna be dealing too much, but IG loses 2 immediately here. Actually make that the 1. Only Jakiro able to respond in time. Fly Solo already uses his ultimate, so that's gonna be fine. But still, look at the power from Burning, just whipping the backs of Clutch Gamers. Go back to whence you came from. And that's gonna be a little bit of a skirmish.
A little bit, you say, pero tingin ko dito, napakalaming kinumit ng both teams. Sige, fine. Clutch Gamers, they used all of their ultimates. They only get 1 kill on the Earthshaker. That's good kasi that's the off lane. But they lose 2 supports. They lose a lot of cooldowns. Yung Invictus Gaming, they only committed Eye of the Storm as well as the, syempre, Echo Slam and the Ghost Ship. But these are low cooldown ultimates aside from, of course, the Echo Slam. Pero yung ultimate dito ni Razor at ni Conka, sobrang bilis ng cooldown yan. And I would like to take note, yung Ghost Ship dito na nabago, which means na, di ba, kung saan mo siya tinarget, dun mo na siya maglaland, which made it way easier for Conka players to land their boats. Now, yung positioning dito ng Invictus Gaming was perfect kasi kapag dinaanan ka ng Ghost Ship, magkakaroon ka tinatawag na buff na ROM which will delay yung damage na makuha mo for 3 seconds. That's what made Invictus Gaming seem to be very tanky. Parang sobrang kunat nila bigla dito na even the Troll Warrior jumping in the middle of fight, hindi sila napatay dito because of their sustain from the Conqueror. That's well played from this Ghost Ship Conka. That's also what helped Invictus Gaming win that fight. Now, they have the advantage. Pa-cooldown na dito yung Eye of the Storm, pa-cooldown na rin yung Ghost Ship. Pero yung Chaotic Offering will be at least a minute off in terms of cooldown. So I guess Invictus Gaming can capitalize on this. Well, yeah, that's a way to end. That's a way to end
the analysis. But actually, that's a fairly good point. Ang daming damage reduction din pala ng Invictus Gaming dito.
Of course.
With that buff coming in from the Ghost Ship ng Conka, and then aside from that, yung static link ng Razor.
It's quite, well, we can say na it's a big damage reduction. Kasi nga, pwede mo siyang i-cast dun sa carries. Which is true. Yep. Temper Assassin though is now top of the net worth after that. So, Clutch Gamers, I think at least they are gonna lose just 1 tower here, I guess, if they play this right.
Unless they actually want to contest it, with Gabby going in a little bit aggressive here. Boombacks into the sidelines, gets spotted out. There's a torrent, there's as well as the X marks the spot. Fly solo, all he can do is actually upheaval. Medyo mag-one siya into the front line. Burning into the back line. It's going to be the Scream of Pain, and Gabby actually gets the double kill. It's not going to be stopping for more. It's going to be the blink in for Marmel. They're chasing down onto the carry of IG. The Torrent just to stop him down. The Ghost Ship as well, but no. Boombacks with a 2-man stun. And CG, oh my goodness, they're going to get themselves a 4K here. Wala kang katakas dito. Burning, and that's going to be 4 kills for CG.
Wow, well played from Clutch. What the hell just happened? So
you said.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be IG.
Pero di ba sabi ko, if Clutch Gamers played their cards right, they were gonna get it. So unang-una dito, si Gabby, binate out niya yung static link. Dahil doon hindi nagamit dito ni Razor yun ng effectively kasi nakapag-blink out din siya. And then, the chain blinks from the Clutch Gamers. Naiwan dito si Templar Assassin. Good fisher din to kind of dissect the lineup of IG. Kaya sila naiwalay dito. And one by one, pinatay dito ng Clutch Gamers isang hero after one another. And Invictus Gaming, they weren't just prepared in terms of positioning to help their course. And Templar Assassin going down first is the worst thing that could happen. I would like to take note though that Gabby blinked in. Di ba nag-blink out siya after nung static link. Naghintay lang siya ng konti para ma-out of position si Jakiro, and then he blinked on the backsides. Bernie couldn't do anything against that, and Jakiro was melted down to pieces by the Troll Warlord. Clutch Gamers showing a lot of clutch here.
Yeah, really knowing what they actually have to do to get into the fight. This is what we're talking about in terms of discipline, but look at that XXS. Goes in a little bit aggressive, does have the Echo Slam, but he might have bit a bit too much that he can chew. Ice Path comes in from Q, has to back away as Zermel comes in from the silence, does have the Orchid of Malevolence to silence him, and this might be 2 kills for nothing onto the side of Clutch Gamers. Clean 2 kills. I don't know what XSS was thinking there.
Yeah, I think he masyado siyang magaling mag-math, I guess, for his own good. So, tingin ko, kinalculate niya, kaya ko bang patayin itong dalawang heroes to with a lot of creeps, then 2 heroes. Kaya ko ba ito patayin? I think he was way too ambitious with that Echo Slam, and medyo nag-miscalculate siya doon. So, hindi niya napatay. He also expended yung Echo Slam, which is quite valuable in terms of cooldown, and that is a big loss for Invictus Gaming.
Yeah. Baboka gonna be trying to split push into the top lane just to create a wave here for IG, but CG not gonna flinch themselves, or bat an eyelash into the top lane, as it looks like 5 people, or make it 4, commencing into the bottom lane, looking to actually get that bot tier 2. There's the Fisher, as well as the Macro Fire, but the range from Gabby, as well as the repel from Rappy onto Gabby, gonna leave them a pretty clean tower.
Clean tower, indeed. That's the first tier 2 tower. It's gonna go down on side of Invictus Gaming. Clutch Gamers finding everything that they needed here. At ngayon, dahil nga nag-minus din si Omni Knight, he already has that Hood of Defiance into the Pipe of Insight, which means kung usapang sustain lang to, Clutch Gamers na lamang. Burning went for the Sanguinia siya. He wants to fight into this mid game na nangyari ngayon, pero I don't think that they are ready to fight against Clutch Gamers. But let's see though.
Alam nila kung saan dito ang CG, but there's gonna be a 4-man chaotic offering coming out from Fly Solo. And that nets them the 1 kill onto the Earthshaker. Can they actually push this into that high ground siege? They do at least have the golem, pero it's gonna make short work of here by OP. There's the wave. And Gabby, we do know how strong that Troll Warlord is. And speaking of strong, look at that. CG flexing a little bit of their muscle. The scream of pain comes out from Armel Ghost Ship as well, just for at least a little bit of the zoning. But CG able to get 2 kills. No buybacks from these 2 heroes of IG, so they can actually keep themselves sieging here, or maybe netting themselves the kill. The Orchid of Malevolence again onto the Jakiro. He just came back online, and you get him the shutdown. And my goodness, this is quite a bit of a showing here.
Indeed, ito na. Ang sabay ang bigas dito ng Clutch Gamers, I would say. I cannot think of anything to describe this kasi nakita mo, after nakita nila, uy, target spotted, burning dito, medyo frail, medyo pangit positioning, blink in, 3 heroes dito. Yung Queen of Pain, yung Troll Warrior as well as the next Assassinate, they get the kill. Now they are zoning out the heroes of Invictus Gaming, they taking the barracks. This is a very early barracks for Clutch Gamers, 27 minutes in, and I don't think that the lineup of Invictus Gaming can do anything about it.
Boombacks, look at that, he actually carpaced into the Torrent just to get the stun onto Boboka. And they will be able to get the kill onto that one. Gabby has to back away as the static link does connect onto him, and CG, they're gonna be losing quite a bit of people here, but then at the same time, at least they do get themselves a barracks and quite a bit more kills than IG did intend to give.
So I guess losing just 1 hero for the exchange of a set of barracks, as well as forcing buybacks from the side of Invictus Gaming, I think that's a definite win. I will take that trade any time of the day.
Totally worth.
Liquid Sphere, nako. Lalo nang hindi mapapatay ito ngayon si Gabby. And I really like the item Liquid Sphere instead of the BKB kasi hindi naman niya kailangan din talaga ng limited capacity and he just needs to dodge that, I guess, that X marks the spot. Yeah. And the static link as well.
Plus he does have that BKB-ish type of skill with his teammate from with Rappy naman. So it kind of doesn't make sense to go all overkill sa spell immunity.
Ito na. Nahuli na naman si I think si Boboka. Taken down by Armel.
Natandaan ko yung post mo. Guys, if you follow Wolf on his social media page, he actually said he's Invictus Gaming Bebeku.
Si Bebeku. Shoutout nga pala kay Bebeku.
Okay.
Okay lang. Hindi kinaya ni Phil. Hindi kinaya ni Phil. Anyway.
Pero alam mo pa kasi sino hindi kinakaya dito?
Sino ang hindi kinakaya?
IG hindi kinakaya ang Clutch Gamers ngayon.
That is true. Indeed. 10,000 net worth deficit dito on the side of Clutch Gamers. I mean Invictus Gaming. Clutch Gamers on the lead. And I would like to note lang dito na medyo nag-invest dito si Burning sa mid-game type of hindi siya nag-late game eh. Mid-game type of itemization, which is Sanguinia siya, and the Hurricane Pike. Alam natin, these are fast-paced na type of itemization for a Razor. Pero, heading into the late game, medyo nagpo-fall up itong mga items. So, they are not as scalable as the items of Clutch Gamers. I do need to take note that Clutch Gamers also itemized for the mid-game, but they got the win during some mid-game skirmish. So, now they are transitioning into the late game with more items as compared to Invictus Gamers. Tingnan natin kung sino ang mananaig pa rin. Because I think that Clutch Gamers really has the strength in terms of team fight right now.
Yeah, that's the thing. Kasi Invictus Gaming in the early stages of the game really had more power here. But XSS, he actually dives in and sees everybody from Clutch Gamers and he's like, nope, I'm gonna try to get away from this one. But he cannot. There's gonna be the Ice Path, but he cannot. There's the repel onto Gabby, and that Roshan is actually open up for grabs. Armel has to back away here as OP does have some significant amount of damage, but that's just the 1 Templar Assassin to the 5 of Clutch Gamers.
It's important then to take note na yung Yule Scepter dito ni Armel can be used to completely purge off yung refraction charges dito ni Temper Assassin when he does use that. So I think that Temper Assassin...
Oh, who are you gonna call? Ghost Ship, here it is! Gets the one stun, Chaotic offering onto the sidelines just to stop them from actually chasing down or getting the steal onto the Aegis of Immortal. There's gonna be Armel to actually pick that up, and oh no, OP gets shut down. Q, you cannot get away from that one, my friend. You try to go in front of their face with that TP, the disrespect, but no can do.
Finds Razor here.
Armel has to back away. Fly Solos right onto the sidelines, and will they chase down onto this juicy Razor? Hold that thought, maybe no, but Baboka is right there. 3-man stun comes in, but Lacarpis actually stuns down XSS. So again, he gets caught out. The stun, or the counter stun here from Baboka, or rather from Boombacks, actually giving quite a bit of kills for CG.
Ang thing dito with Clutch Gamers.
There you go, there's the GG.
That was quite anticlimactic.
It was.
I was ready to kind of
break it down.
Pero tingnan natin, for the post-game analysis, pwede natin break down for Clutch Gamers.
That was, I don't know, it seemed like an iffy fight for Invictus Gaming, but then CG, or rather, looks pretty good for Invictus, but then CG just kind of got that one good fight that changed the match.
Dito na. But yeah, I mean,